The B broadcast election desk. In the air, we have our sixth form elections, and I am Brianna Edwards, providing you with the latest from the election desk. Coming up, we have Candidate Review Committee affirming that it was a fairly good nomination period after the conclusion of Nomination Day 2 and just after Nomination Day 1 urges were being made from the committee for students to engage in the process and nominate schoolmates. The committee also confirmed that many students declined nominations. And the Sixth Form Association confirms 19 candidates to contest in the elections, including 4 presidential candidates. Now into the details. In a statement to the B, the Candidate Review Committee affirms that the nomination process was a good one, and this comes after persons were urged to nominate schoolmates after there was apparently low engagement in the nomination process. The committee, which is responsible for reviewing candidate competency, did not confirm that any student was denied a chance to run due to any irregularities with academics or attendance. Leader of the committee, Mr. Javon Burnett, confirmed, however, that the nomination process was below expectations as many students declined nominations for various positions.
All right, so to say the least, we were a little bit concerned about the low turnout of nominees when we started out. But and later on, that was compounded by the withdrawal of certain candidates. But we would have seen where things would have picked up a little bit to the latter part. And we are still confident that we will have a very good process at the end of the day. Students turned up quite a bit to the end, and we are hoping that things will, continue to pick up from here on. So the nomination process overall, it was a little bit below expectation, particularly with the withdrawal of certain nominees. But we still have competent persons who are able to effectively carry out the functions of the SFA.
The Candidate Review Committee earlier today confirmed 19 candidates to contest in SFA elections. Positions to be contested are Events Coordinator, Public Relations Officer, Treasurer, Secretary, Junior Vice President, Senior Vice President, and the President. Vying for the position of Events Coordinator, we have Sabrina Allen, Kyalana O'Connor, and Kimoya Sims. In the ring for PRO, we have Azul White, Jadana Sewell, and Brianna Mackenzie. Our candidates for Treasurer are Samali Thompson and Kiona McIntosh. Candidates for Secretary are Brianna Lopez and Akelia Dixon. Now to zoom into our presidential candidates for Junior Vice President, we have the Students' Council's sitting PRO, NATANYA Watson, to contest Youth Parliamentarian SHANICE Davidson. This position, formerly held by Paul Jones, was a critical position contested for in the last election. Paul Jones edged Lennon Richards by 4 votes to win the election. For Senior VP, we have Samantha Blake. Samantha Blake is described as an outspoken student and holds various club positions. Prominent cadet and Sea Scout member Odera Valentine has once again entered an election ring. His track record shows us that the previous elections that Valentine has contested in, he has failed to be victorious. Former member of the Students' Council, Athena ROWE, has also put her hat in the ring for the Senior Vice President. Athena served on the council as a financial director and has held different leadership positions at York Castle. To the surprise of many, the presidential race is the most contested seat in this year's election. Highly controversial student Amanda SLEW, as predicted by many, has entered the race for SFA's president. SLEW has served in various positions, such as NSSC's Regional VP and former President of the Students' Council at Ferncourt. SLEW is to be contested by popular student Kishan Ward, Quayamore Brown, and Candice Hare. Brown and Hare are fairly new names to the political scene, and we wait to hear what they plan to bring to the table. We expect candidates to begin campaigning today and voting taking place online next Tuesday on the 11th of January. The candidates are expected to campaign in a short period of 5 days. Stay tuned to the B for exclusive election coverage and analysis. To recap, the candidate review comments that it was a good nomination period after concerns of low engagement on nomination day 1. 19 candidates confirmed to run in the SFA elections. Top names include Kishan Ward, Amanda SLEW, Shanice Davidson, and Samali Thompson. This is Brianna Edwards, and this was the Election Desk.